turn your fam now, Jay.
Oh, it is now.
Yeah, I see it now.
I don't see it. Yo.
There you go.
Yeah, this junk called love, ain't it? Let me go check my phone.
Yeah, you did it right.
Yes, sir. It took me 30 times. All right, man.
31st time, Mr. Chong. All right, we good to go?
Yes, sir.
All right.
Showtime. Kenna, what's up, man?
It was good, folks.
Hey, we back, man.
Hey, we back. No, you good. Go ahead, Joyce. You was saying.
I'm
Go ahead.
excited,
It was
man.
excited. Go ahead. Do it
I'm
again.
excited.
Do it again. Say it one more
Back.
time.
We back. We got a preseason
Mm-hmm.
football around the corner, man. Can I say something real quick?
Go ahead.
Real quick,
Go
and
ahead.
then I'm going to let you have it.
Okay, go for it, bro.
So, I've been talking to people about football, obviously at work, church, wherever I'm at, man. For some reason, everybody is more enthusiastic about football this year. I don't know what it is. I don't know what it is, but I'm talking to people. At
Appreciate
work,
that, Kenny.
and it's just like it's something about the season. I don't know what something special gonna happen. Maybe a team come out of nowhere. I don't know what it is, but I don't know, man. Everybody extra pumped up about football this year, man. More than normal. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
So I don't know, man, but I'm ready. You know what I'm saying? Cause we've been watching Midball.
Snap box league.
Hey, pillow fight.
Pillow
They got a
fight
pillow
league.
fight PLC.
Yeah.
You see that PLC?
Yeah.
They got that. We been
Yeah.
watching slap contests.
Yeah,
Bro, we
yeah,
ready
we've
for
been watching a
football,
lot.
man.
Yeah, for
For
sure.
real,
Y'all ever
man.
watch one of like the cornhole competition?
Yeah,
That's
I ain't
the thing,
gonna lie to you. I might look
Yeah.
corn. I actually like
Yeah,
corn
me too.
joint.
Me too.
Yeah, corn joint. That's straight.
What?
I think you should start covering.
Corn straight, man.
Hey, we covering cornhole next episode.
If
See
you
what
want
the
us to cover
finals is.
cornhole, put it in the chat.
Let us know.
We
We
got
What's
to
up,
start
Nita?
research about it though.
Oh, hold on. I
Appreciate
got
Yeah,
the
my
thing.
bad. I threw you off. Go ahead, bro.
Everybody, welcome back to another episode of Crunch Time Sports Podcast with me, Stack Guy Steve, my boy Drace right here in the middle, and Moan over there on the end.
Yes, sir.
And of course, got to shout out my boy Say Something Shay.
Yeah.
Got Kendra back here in the background. Kendra.
What's up?
And we got a special guest who's
Special
part of the
guest.
family, but she here, friend to the room. As DJ Envy would say, we got Joy. Joy.
Hey, y'all. Glad to be here.
So happy to have Joy in here, man. You know, our marketing specialist. You know what I'm
Sure.
saying? She's in here today for a little while. You know, if you want to pop your head in the camera, Joy.
That's all right.
Okay. Right.
Yo.
What up, Sensei?
We back, man. We back.
Hey, first and foremost, let me give a shout out to Aquaman down there in Montgomery, Alabama. Hey, brother, if you ever find yourself in Suffolk, Virginia, brother, I take care of you. You just make your way up here.
Hey,
right.
man. So, anybody
Unks
got
got
his
you,
cash
hear
out?
Yeah, that man deserves
Hey,
a
y'all
cash out.
somebody find out his cash up, man. Let's bless that man, man.
What we blessing
Did he
him
get
with?
locked up?
I don't know. But
I
what
don't
blessing
know.
him with?
He got his cash.
I throw him a dub. I buy him some lunch or something.
Yeah,
That
they
man-
say he's 16. I can't buy him no drink. He's 16. But
Yeah.
He's
he was.
16?
He's 16.
The
Yeah.
dude that
Yeah, he's swimming across like the Olympics. Brother, you may need to be in the
so he
Olympics.
swam across there at 16 looking for the smoke. Grown men.
Yep.
Hey, somebody find
Boy's
out
a
that
legend.
man cash up.
And delivered though.
That
You
man's
got to
a-
add in the fact he delivered.
That man's a legend.
Yeah,
Yeah,
got to give it
man.
to him. Man. Hey, speaking of fighting, let's go ahead and talk about this Spence and Bud. fight.
Hold on. We got to shout out Janita. That's important.
Definitely.
Mhm.
Janita, thank you so much. Contagious Creations, y'all. ContagiousCreations.org. Get your custom tumblers, mugs, all those things. Matter of fact, she just had an event over the weekend for the old school classic here in Suffolk with the old high schools, man.
Yeah.
Selling all types of tumblers and her own personal creations and things of that sort. So definitely, you know what I'm saying, look into that. You know what I mean?
Oh, yeah. Before we get cooking, we are monetized now. So if you feel free, you want to send stars, support the channel, you ain't got to. But if you like what we do, you want to support, send $1, whatever you want to send, we'll greatly appreciate it for us to do the things that we need to do. And we got a lot of stuff coming, man, down the pipeline. Just be patient with us.
Right. Dawson said, "Remove that background, please."
Absolutely not.
Gotta keep it real, bro. You know that's my guy
So,
too.
Kendra, Moan, any shout outs before we go ahead and jump into it?
Now we give him a shout out, the Aquaman.
To Aquaman,
Oh, and
okay.
Uncle Cherito, the one that was hitting everybody with the chair. Yeah, that's Grandmaster Chair. That's my guy.
Put with the start. Oh, see, and that's why we got a team.
Got a
Y'all
team.
see the people on camera, but that ain't it. Trust me.
ain't the team,
Exactly.
Because without them, we don't know how to do what they do.
Exactly.
Big
Not
facts.
effectively anyway.
Right.
So
Right.
that's why we got a team. I appreciate it. She gonna put what the stars mean in the chat. She on it right now. Dawson. Appreciate that, man.
So, this ass whooping that Bud delivered. Y'all want to go? I can't say butt kicking. I can't say that he got beat. No, got to call a spade a spade. Ass whooping. So our boxing aficionado right here beside me, before the fight started, I just want to go on the record of saying I kept screaming, Omaha.
You did?
I did, right?
You did.
Drace, I'm gonna go ahead and kick it to you
Man,
first,
bro.
man. How you feel about that
You
fight?
want to throw them on first?
Nah, I want to go right to you, man.
Man. So man, everybody know I'm hardcore, Earl, but I knew the danger that Bud presented, man. Honestly, switch hitter, long reach, very very sharp IQ counterpunching. So I'm gonna tell you how I thought the fight was gonna play out, and we all seen how it actually played out. Mm-hmm. What I thought was gonna happen, I called it 7 rounds to 5, and I'm on the record saying this. I called it EJ 7 rounds to 5. I thought that he was gonna get out on an early start on Bud, because normally Bud is a slow starter, kind of like Tank, similar a little bit. They kind of download you, and then once they download you, you're in trouble. But I thought he was gonna start out slow, so he was gonna end up giving EJ some rounds, maybe 2 rounds here. Then I thought those middle rounds were gonna be swing rounds. I thought Bud was gonna get some rounds in between, and then I thought Spence might overwhelm him because he's the bigger, stronger guy. I thought he was the bigger, stronger guy, and that didn't happen. What actually happened was he came in the fight, won the first round.
What's up, babe?
Immediately the second round,
What's up now?
Bud started taking over with the counter punching. What I seen EJ getting hit with is when he was returning fire, trying to go to the body, and when he was trying to come back, he was getting counter punched. Which I never seen that before, but that just show you the greatness of Bud. I didn't think EJ fought his best fight, but I'm not going to take anything away from Bud. That was a masterclass boxing performance, and to be honest with you, I haven't seen a masterclass like that with 2 high-level fighters in a very, 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 very long time. And so I ain't taking nothing away from Bud. Bud is one of the best fighters of this generation, to be perfectly honest with you. And as of now, although I pick Earl, right now Bud is the better fighter. And then if Earl is the better fighter, he has to show me. Because right now, I think that he's a level or 2 levels above what Errol Spence
So you be okay with a rematch?
Yeah, he said he's going to do a rematch. I want to give him time to heal. I would like the fight to be more competitive. If Buzz wins the second fight, he's the better fighter. That's fine. I just want a more competitive fight for boxing and the boxing fans, because these big fights we've been getting, the fighters been getting washed. Ryan got washed. Earl got washed. And with boxing fans, they kind of fickle. If the fight's not close, they'll stop buying the pay-per-views. You know what I'm saying? So I want a big fight to actually be a back and forth, give or take. You know what I'm saying? Be good for the boxing fans. But that's my 2 cents on it, man. I totally called it wrong. You know what I'm saying? And I'm admit to that.
Say said he took Errol ass to school. DeMarcus Stokes said Errol Spence played in the Bud hands. Ken said Spence looked like Trey from Boys in the Hood. We talked about that too. Say said ain't no rematch. And Say said Bud gonna retire. And Ken said 154 would be better than 147.
For which one? But both of them say they need to go up to 154.
Yeah. I
So-
guess that's what he's saying. Like it would be better if they
Both for
fought at
both.
154.
Okay.
I mean, that's what I take it
Yeah.
as.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? We didn't talk about. You didn't say anything about the speed that Bud had.
Man.
Cause that speed was unreal. We all watched it.
But you know what it was, bro? In my opinion, not just the speed, the timing.
Time was
Time.
impeccable.
To catch, he caught Earl coming out right behind his ear on one of the shots. That was one of the first ones that knocked him down.
Mm-hmm.
I call that a flash knockdown. I don't think he was hurt. Not on the
He was
first
stunned.
knockdown.
It was more of a
It
stun.
was stunned, knocked him
Uh-huh.
off balance. That's timing, bro. They ain't really speed. That's timing. You got to time that type of stuff.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So that's just my
Moan,
opinion.
what you got for us, man?
Well, DeMarcus Stokes says the 7 pounds matter. I'm with you, bro. I'm with you on that one, DeMarcus, because honestly, I think there's a skill gap there. I really think that there's a skill gap, and I don't think it's going to be closed in I don't know, 4 or 5 months. I don't think it's going to be closed by the time they get a rematch in probably December. They will be looking at a rematch, maybe the top of the year. So I don't think the skill gap is going to close between then and now. Honestly, in the second round, and everybody here heard me say this, I'm like, yo, he's baiting him. I say, yo, he baiting him.
Yeah.
Like I'm a casual boxing fan. Like I'm not gonna be up here act like I know more than Drace does.
You
about
called
it.
a lot in that fight.
But
though.
I'm like,
Pretty
yo,
impressive.
I was like, yo, he's baiting him. He's waiting for him. I said, this dude's trying to walk to the body, and every time he gets there, he getting tagged
on the way out.
right on the way out. And that's exactly what I was saying. Like he's getting tagged on. He's not gonna be able to sustain that. Then about the 5th round, you see when Earl started throwing punches, his legs got wobbly.
Mm-hmm.
Now I ain't an expert, but I know if you're throwing the punch and your legs is wobbly, that is a bad sign.
Yep.
You know, because I've never seen that before in my life. Like I know in the army we were fighting, and your legs give out, and you the one supposed to be getting out the damage. It's a problem, buddy. You're in trouble. You know what I'm saying? And I think honestly, I thought they should have stopped the fight in the 7th round when he knocked him down. I think they gave him the next 2 rounds just because he's a warrior. But I think
when he almost knocked the ring.
because
That was-
by the
that's-
9th round we counted.
Yeah.
He got hit like 9 times in the upper facial area, bro. And not the face, on the shoulder. He got hit. He couldn't get his hands up.
Not even that. We also said in the 3rd round we saw that eye.
It was close. Yeah, his
Messed
eye.
up in
His
the
eye.
3rd
Yeah, his
round.
eye was
And
closing.
he
and
never
everything,
recovered
man.
from that.
Look bad.
I mean, I'm not saying that's an excuse as to Spence Jr.
What's up,
losing,
Bert?
but
What's up with
it was
man?
definitely something to take notice.
Oh
of,
yeah,
you know
and
what
Dennis is on. Hey, Shay on sick leave.
Yeah,
he got
man,
something
Shay
wrong
on
with his lip.
We ain't, he's still with us, man.
He's still with us. He got to take his sick leave though, man. Company benefits, bro.
Crunch time benefits, baby.
My boy uses PTO, man.
Yeah.
Man. So yeah. Anything else about that fight?
Man, I just don't. I don't see.
Kenneth said, "Did you see Spence footwork after the first knockdown?
Yeah.
He had southpaw feet and right hand lead. Yeah,
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's true. That's true.
Yeah, man.
And I think he did a good way of taking that man. What doesn't he power hit with the left?
Who?
Spence.
So yeah,
He throw his power. Yeah. That's another stat too that I knew the man was in trouble when they put up there on the board. Crawford had landed 58% of his headshots.
Yep.
So I'm like, that's over half, bro. That's a lot of damage to be taken to your face. And he was about as red as Drake's t-shirt.
Hey, well, let me tell y'all something that I
Let
did not say.
me say this last thing. He turned the big fish into a goldfish.
Yeah, he definitely did.
The man said he
I
was
mean,
gonna catch that fish.
the snack that smiles back.
Goldfish.
It was bad.
Everybody that been watching Spence for a while, this would throw me off out of everything. How come Bud took Earl's game plan and used it against him? I'm gonna explain what I'm talking about.
I know what round you
High
talking about.
guard,
I know what round he came out
Jab.
of it too. Yep.
that's Earl. If you watch Earl fight, high guard and jab is what Earl used to become a champion.
And you know where he started that in? The 5th round. He started that right in the 5th round after
No,
he
he
baited
started that
him.
from the jump.
I felt like the 5th round he wasn't baiting him no more. He was just walking it to him.
Well, yeah, because he had already got hit.
Yeah,
He
walked.
felt
The,
it, yeah.
the hunter became the huntee at that
Yeah.
point.
Yeah, man. He used Earl game plan, which is a high guard body. Only thing he didn't do that Earl normally do was he didn't need to do a lot of body punching.
Yeah, he didn't.
because Earl couldn't get away
Yep.
from them left and right hooks.
Yep.
But he took his game and used it against him, bro. He took the exact thing he do to win and use it right against him, bro. That's master boxing class. I mean, it is what it is, man. It is what it is. Say
Hey,
hi,
Juju.
Juju. Yeah.
So, question: what did Errol Spence do as far as that wasn't his game plan that caused him to lose? Like, what did he do differently that caused him to lose?
Errol Spence fight like that. I don't think it's
Always?
what Errol Spence did. I think it's what Bud didn't allow him to do.
I feel like Bud came in better prepared.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I'll say this. There's a theme here. The power guys are getting whooped by the guys that got skill.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Like, cause we saw that with Deontay. We saw that with Deontay Wilder and Fury, and now we're seeing it again with Spence and Bud. Like, if you got power, but you can't really box like that, or your skill level is not up to those guys, because those guys got the skill and they hitting you, like they tagging you. And the problem that we saw in that last fight, this dude was getting tagged 4 or 5 times before he could even throw one punch.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? And like you said, like on the way out, his head was he would come in for a wild swing, but on the way out, his hands was down and Bud would just pop pop.
Yep. And once you ain't got no balance, you take steam off your punches.
Yeah.
So if you get knocked down in your equilibrium off, you getting hit, on the side of the neck by your equilibrium, that area right there.
Yeah.
When you start throwing punches in the later rounds, it's gonna take steam off your punches. And once he takes steam off, Bud just start walking them down, counter punching and walking them down. He couldn't do nothing. That's just what it is. I don't think 154, in my opinion, is gonna help per se, unless Earl come out with a whole nother game plan. This the flip
What's up,
side,
Brittany?
though. This is the flip side to that. This the counter that. What if Bud come out orthodox? Because he can fight in both stands. Then do that throw off your game plan that you did in training camp.
Yeah.
That's the
That's
problem
the
with
problem.
a switch hit fighter.
Yeah.
Boots, same thing. Boots fight like it's hard to fight somebody like that. If you plan on doing one thing, he come out in the orthodox stand. Nine through your whole, whole joint off.
Yeah,
You know
might
what
as
I'm
well throw the
saying?
game plan out the window.
So
That
yeah,
part.
man.
That's a fact.
Yeah, Shay said boxing masterclass. He pushed after he got knocked down in the second. Boxing over fighting. That's what DeMarcus said.
Mm-hmm.
What's up, Brittany? You been good, girl? You been good?
Yeah, that's what we seen, y'all. That's what we seen, and we literally watched
We
the
were
fight. Yeah,
were here.
we studied that joke.
Yeah, we was sitting here
So-
watching the whole
So
thing.
yeah, man.
And it was a whooping.
So let's go ahead and kick it into a little bit of football, man.
Let's do it.
You know what I'm saying? My boy D-Hop. DeAndre Hopkins.
Yeah.
2-year, $26 million deal with the Titans.
Yeah.
How we feel about it?
Graveyard.
R.I.P.
6 feet up, dog. 6 feet.
Bury him.
Why? Like, I don't know what the options was, man. Tell me I'm lying.
No.
I don't know what the options were. But, and I'm assuming he didn't have a lot.
Right.
You know, the Pats won.
Larry Davis, what's up, man?
But I don't know if that's any better.
Larry. What's up, bro?
I think he wanted the money and nobody else was going to give it to him. So he had to. But that means you just prioritize money over winning. Is what you telling me. Cause you're right. It's graveyard for him, dog. It's over. Like, that quarterback situation is not great over there. You got Tannehill, the Malik dude. What's his name? Willis.
Yeah,
His name
Willis.
And the other pick that they picked up that wasn't that great in college anyway. He had like one good year. I forgot his name, but it's not that great. But he used to playing with some scrub quarterbacks though. He spent all that time in Houston playing with scrub quarterbacks before Deshaun got there.
Yeah.
And they had 1,000-yard seasons too. But yeah, it's definitely graveyard for him.
Larry, what's up, man? Appreciate that, brother.
So, my boy, what's his name? Dalvin Cook. Yeah. At this point, what should he do?
Probably going to the Jets, man.
That's what I'm thinking.
He's probably going to the Jets, I would think.
But they ran down. They said that the Jets. Now I'm gonna be honest with you. I'm not all familiar on all the backs they got,
not.
but they say as a tandem, the Jets got a good running back as a tandem. So they said that it doesn't really make sense. I was looking at it earlier.
What up,
it
Lisa?
doesn't make sense to try to sign Dalvin Cook. Right. That's the only place I can really see him fitting right now. Everybody else is kind of locked. You know what I'm saying? As far as the running backs is concerned, that's the only place I can see him going.
Bro,
Say said, damn, not done. LOL. DeMarcus Stowe said QB is who? Say said whole quarterback room trash. Kendra said D-Hop is on a Montgomery boat.
that's funny.
Man.
What up, Lisa?
Jody said,
Say
"What's
Brees
up,
Hall.
Jess?
What up,
Say,
Jenish?
what's up, man?
What up, Jenish?
What's up, Lee?"
Jody.
Yo,
Yeah, man.
Say they stay hurt.
So I mean,
they not paying running backs no way. So you might as well just go somewhere where you can win.
But if he go to the Jets, man, the Jets stack, man.
Yeah, they stacked,
The Jets stack.
and their defense is
Bro,
top tier.
Yeah.
And their defense
Yeah.
gonna be top tier, bro.
So, do we see the Jets winning 10+ games this season?
Man,
Who in that division? Miami.
can we pull up the Jets?
Who in that division? Steve?
Can-
Miami.
Can we pull up their schedule?
They got Miami, the Patriots, the Jets, and there's one more. Is it Buffalo? If it's Buffalo, that's a stacked division, bro.
Yeah. I think I got them winning. I'm gonna go with you said over. You said what
10
we got 'em?
games.
I got them over 10.
Yeah.
Now I might have them at 11, but I got them over 10. I got them over 10 games, man. I think their defense is too good. I think their quarterback situation with Zach Wilson last year was a dumpster fire.
There was a
To
dumpster
be
fire. Yeah.
honest, that dude was horrible. Not only that, not only was he horrible, but they talked about bad leadership as well.
Yeah, he
him
was
being
terrible
so
at leading.
young.
Yeah, he was terrible.
You
at
can't be
leadership.
young and play bad and be a bad leader. You can't have all three. You know what I'm saying? And if they get even a half of Aaron Rodgers and what he's been in the past, I think they win 11 games, bro. Okay.
I'll tell you this: I think that if they somehow manage 21 to 28 points a game, I think they can get that for sure. Because I think their defense can shut you out.
Their defense gonna be
Yeah, I don't think I can see their defense. Yeah, this defense ain't getting up 28. So first one to 28, in my opinion, wins
the game.
when you play the Jets.
That's
the
been
first,
your rule, though.
the first to 28. Yeah,
That's been your rule for a minute, though.
yeah,
right?
first, yeah. Like when I play when it's up against a good defense, that's always my rule. First to 28, bro.
So,
Unless you're playing against Patrick Mahomes, then you might need 40. But
yeah,
35.
35, yeah,
35.
for sure.
but it has to be like a 14-point spread, though.
Yeah,
Because Pat Mahomes, we talking about, we seen what he's done in 14 seconds.
yeah.
So as far as the Jets, I'll give you like the first 5. Well, I'll give you the first 6 games. All right. First one is the Bills and the Jets.
Ooh, that's a toss up.
Right. Second is the Cowboys.
That's a dub for the Jets.
Patriots.
Hold on. Go back, bro.
Okay, you want me to go back to?
Go from the first few
For the
games.
first one, the Bills and the Jets.
Okay.
Jets, Cowboys.
That's a dub for the Jets. I'm a Cowboy fan, but I'm a realist, bro. Look, you expect me to believe? Hold on. Let me get my point across, bro. Let me get my point across.
Go ahead.
You want me to believe that my Cowboys, who couldn't beat a good
They
defense,
your Cowboys?
hold on, for right now, they got about 5 games. But look, you want me? They couldn't beat a good defense and Brock Purdy. You now want me to believe that they're gonna beat a good defense and Aaron Rodgers.
Are you sure the Jets defense better than ours right now? Hold on. Before you hold on.
No, that's not you.
Before
You not.
answer
But you
that,
not. But you didn't answer my question though, Trace.
No.
I
What's your question?
just asked you. You want me to believe that we could beat?
Yes. Now
That we?
answer my question.
Boy, you just as foolish as all get up and go. Drace, you just.
Are you sure? Hold on. Are you sure?
Well, I can't stand people from
Are you
Texas.
sure?
I can't stand Cowboy fans from
Jets
Texas.
got a better defense than
What
the
they got to
Cowboys.
do with what I said though?
No, I'm getting.
What does that have to do with what I
Did
said?
I answer his question? I said yes, with confidence too. Listen, are you sure? Because the first thing we talked about, other than Aaron Rodgers, is we brought up the defense. Did we not?
Yeah.
Okay, so that's why I'm talking about the defense. Are you sure that the Jets defense is better than the Cowboys? Are you sure?
Yep.
Okay, that's fair.
Yep.
That's fair.
Yep.
That's fair.
Yep. You ask.
That's fair.
Are you sure that? Well, let me ask you this: Are you sure Dak can be able to put up 15 to 21 points on the Jets defense? Because I believe Aaron Rodgers can put 21 on us.
I don't know that.
I believe that.
'Cause
I believe that. And Aaron Rodgers, Aaron Rodgers get us every time too.
The problem, that's
That's
a
a
different
fact.
defense.
That is
The
a fact.
problem that we had them throwing on the other side of Diggs, we plugged that hole.
Okay, we'll see.
We plugged with a former. I don't know how many times that man Gilmore been a Pro Bowler. You know what I'm saying? So we plugged it. We didn't just plug it though. We didn't plug it in the draft. We plugged it with somebody that's proven, bro. So if you want to go on the other side and throw it at him, then I'm cool with that. I'm gonna live with it. If he beat us on the other side, I'm gonna live with it.
Okay.
I'm gonna live with it.
Before we move on with the Jets schedule, Jody said 49ers will beat your Cowgirls this year, Drace Moore.
They ain't happy. We're gonna beat y'all.
49ers.
Yeah.
They got a quarterback.
Kenneth said
The
the
49ers.
Kenneth said the Jets gonna find a way to lose Buffalo, and Miami got that. Say said Jets got one hell of a schedule, one of the hardest. Shay said Sauce taking your receiver out of there.
Diggs ain't.
Hmm?
Oh, he was talking about something.
Yeah, he was talking about
Diggs
something
got burnt last year.
And then DeMarcus says we was 12-5 the last 2 years. Kenneth said the Jets defense is not San Fran's. DeMarcus said, and that's was playoffs, bro. And now they say, yo, don't even know what the Jets gonna look like. And then this say Simone as it's tweaking.
Hold on.
Damn, say.
Bro, all corners get burnt, bro. All of them. This is NFL, bro.
I didn't.
You said Diggs got burnt last year.
Yeah, as I said as many times as he got burnt. I don't care
No,
about
that
all
was the year
corners.
before.
I don't care about all
That was
corners.
when
I
he
care
was
about
jumping
all.
routes. He didn't get burnt
He
like
did
that
too.
last year.
No, I can't.
Hours,
Not
man.
like last year, he didn't.
Hours.
Yeah, not like that.
Okay. Talking about
Hours.
Hey,
Hours.
Yes.
No, you see what I'm getting at, right? The fact that you said
Man,
hours.
that nigga
Yeah.
ain't no Cowboy
I'm a
fan,
Cowboy
man.
fan. I'm trying to tell you.
Bro.
And
Tell you, man, I
for the
gotta
first
be a
time
Ravens
games,
fan, bro.
Nah, to that.
If the Ravens start out like 3-4, he got it.
He could be on the little
Bro,
Lamar
the day-
Jackson train.
Bro, the day he showed up with a Ravens hat, I ain't doing the podcast.
Lamar.
On my mama, I'm not. I'm telling you.
Would you really be surprised?
No, I wouldn't. He'll probably do it on purpose. He probably would have won.
What up? What up, Kenise?
Yeah.
DeMarcus said the Jets offense not gonna be good until week 6.
Yeah.
Well,
Hey,
that's
my
possible.
bad. Can you go back to the schedule? My
Oh,
bad.
yeah, I
I'm
got you.
arguing with this dude, man. My fault.
So,
Okay, Cowboys.
all right, so Patriots and the Jets.
Okay.
Then the Chiefs and the Jets. Jets and the Broncos.
They got a tough schedule. They might only beat us.
Then they got
Cowboys.
the Eagles after that. And then they got the Giants after that. Yeah, that's like week 7.
Yeah, they got a tough schedule. Though.
Keep going.
Yeah, you want to go through? I bet. Chargers, the Raiders, the Bills again,
They
Dolphins,
They not gonna get that 10 games.
the Falcons. They got that win. Texans,
That's a win.
Dolphins, Commanders, Browns, Patriots.
So
They might. You know,
that second half of their schedule
it's
ain't
like-
ruling.
yeah.
That first half,
Yeah, they
Yeah,
might.
they got
It's
their
hard for them to
hands
get the 10 wins, dog.
They got their hands full.
you might be digging yourself out of hole that second half.
Facts.
So you might need them easy. But them first 8,
Yeah, I
Eight,
think like the
nine,
first
Do you
Right.
think they're gonna?
yeah.
But let me ask you. I think it hinges on. Do you think they're gonna split the division? Because if I feel like they lose to any one of them teams twice, their hopes of 10 wins is over.
he ain't lying. Can I?
And
retract?
I think
I want to retract, bro. I'm gonna
better
say-
retract before we end the podcast.
I'm not gonna go. Hey man, I might have to go 9 wins.
Yeah.
Hey, Bryce said tighten up.
That's a tough.
Hashtag tighten up.
That's a
You
hey,
need
what
to
y'all
tighten
gonna-
things.
hey, what y'all
QB, the
gonna
whole
do
QB,
with,
all your QB's
yeah,
trash.
yeah. What y'all gonna do with old boy, man?
They called me. I told them I ain't want to play for him.
What y'all gonna do with him, man? What's my name? We just brought him up. The receiver.
D Hop.
Yeah, what y'all gonna do with
I was
D-Hop,
like, which
man?
one broke up? Yeah, DeAndre
What y'all
Hopkins.
gonna do with D Hop in Tennessee, man?
Same thing they did with AJ Brown and
What, try?
Try. See, this is it.
You
This
say
is
don't
it.
don't disrespect Atlanta now. They got a quarter. They ain't got a quarterback either, man.
They don't. They don't.
They
Oh, they got the dude from the documentary, Mariota.
Nah, he done.
Oh, he retired.
Nah, he done.
He ain't no good. No
He
good.
say
So-
win the chip.
Yeah,
Turn him into Julio.
that's right.
Nah, I think he'll
Yeah,
have
turn him
better
into
season.
Julio.
That man ain't gonna have like 4 touchdowns, about 750 yards. I don't know, man. 75 catches or something like
If
that.
you're a wide receiver, why would you go to somewhere you know for a fact they finna run the ball 25 to 30 times?
He gonna be blocking like hell. Boy.
Block
That
like
gonna
hell,
be-
bro.
I hope he gonna be
Ain't no-
strong,
Yeah,
man.
he gonna be real strong. Had him training with the linemen.
Hey, D-Hop, you go down there and work with the linemen, dog, and the tight end.
You gotta
work with
They
the
linemen.
blocking. They go so they may out of block.
Hey, Kenny said they got to hand the ball to Diop. Yeah, they going to hand it. Be a lot of jet sweeps. A lot of jet sweeps.
Go run the Wildcat. Man.
Wildcats.
They gonna run the Wildcat, man.
So
He gonna
look.
be blocking.
So look, as far as quarterbacks, right?
Yeah.
Yo.
Who has the better season? Dak Prescott or Russell Wilson? Hey.
Now, Cowboys my team, but
Y'all know who I'm going to say.
Russell Wilson.
Yeah. Yep.
Tell me
no,
why.
I
Ramon.
still pick
why Russell Wilson. Name the one
'Cause I don't
person
think-
they got. Who's the key person they got over there now?
No,
Yeah,
sir.
they got Sean Payton and we got Mike McCarthy. That's the problem.
Oh, he disrespectful, dog. He said CD got to play corner just to get the ball from Dak.
All right, that's pretty funny. That's pretty funny.
That's dirty, but that's a
That's-
good one though.
That's dirty.
That's
That's dirty, but it's good. It's good
good.
though. That's good.
Nah, that's valid.
Bro, did y'all see them throws that Russell Wilson was making last year, bro? You sure Sean Payton can correct that?
I'm sure.
Did you see that film breakdown?
I don't.
Bro, he was missing dudes. 5 yards in the NFL, somebody open is wide open. Because normally in the NFL, like a step is called open. If you're a step ahead, he open in the NFL. This dude 5 yards. Throwing out over there in the end zone. Cutting grass. Dude, I'm telling you, man.
Wait a minute.
He done.
While we talking about
Cutting
that,
grass, bro, out there. That dude, man.
Dak missed 5 games. Dak missed 5 games and led the league in interceptions.
Yeah. And he also had us like
Damn,
top 5. in
he
offense.
did, yo.
What I'm saying, bro,
Yeah, I'm going Russell Wilson, man.
I'm going with Russ, bro.
I'm going
I believe in Sean Payton before I believe in old Mike McCarthy, bro.
Yeah,
Russ
I
has
wouldn't
shown now.
say you act like Sean Payton God or something. Man got one Super Bowl, man. And he ain't look good at the end of his Saints tenure. But we ain't gonna talk about that though. That man was getting waxed. He was getting waxed. With Drew Brees, he was getting waxed. So I don't, man.
So what can you see Dak doing better than Russell Wilson this year?
I honestly think this is what I think. I'm not about to sit here and tell you that that we're gonna have better play calling. I'm not gonna tell you, but what I can tell you this, I think Mike McCarthy is gonna limit the throws from Dak because he knows that we have a defense that can stop somebody. So what I'm saying is, if he was throwing the ball 50 times a game, I think he's gonna try to limit that to prevent the turn because
I was going to ask you how many times you think he's going to throw the ball.
I don't know, man. I have no clue. I at least need to see him in the preseason, which I'm probably not
Because
gonna
I'm going to be honest with you. I'm going to be honest with you.
A field.
I wouldn't want him to throw the ball no more than 25 times. I think anything over there, we're in trouble.
But we've seen teams
Because
like
every
that.
time, but what I'm saying is every time with Dak, specifically, when he throws the ball over that amount, we usually end up on a losing end. He throws like 40-something. Unless it's against a bad team, if you throw like 40-something times, we losing that game. And that's my problem. That's my problem with Dak. Like, I don't ever look at a game when we're down and be like, oh, yeah, Dak can lead us back. I never look at a game like that.
You feel like
Yeah, I feel like
down.
we
That's
get
it.
I feel like we down. That's it. I feel like if we go down 28-14, that's the
game
end
is
of
over.
it. That's it. Because
then-
now our defense ain't got to stop them. We got to get points up,
Yeah.
and we got to get the defense off
And
the
then
field.
I feel like with our
And that's our
offense, it
strong
always
point.
looks desperate whenever we
Yeah.
get behind like that. It
Yeah,
always
I'm
looks
telling you, I don't
desperation.
think that's my problem. Anybody to get to 28 and we're down, and their defense can keep. I don't believe we got an offense that can keep us up. Especially if we talking about an offense that's only going to let Dak throw 15 to 25 times a game. But that is 4 quarters at 12 minutes, and you're asking somebody to go from their normal game plan. If they're winning like that. With the 15 to 25, and now he's got to throw it 35 to 42 times, 40 to 45 times. You know what I'm saying? So it's a lot to ask for somebody to switch on like that when we get down. And I
DeMarcus
just never
said-
think that
Let me read this real
we're
quick.
going to be able to.
DeMarcus said, in the
We're
time and age, you're going to pass over 40 times. In this time and age.
Well, the thing is, and that's the problem, though, man. That's the problem. And I'm gonna be real. What's up, Buck? I'm gonna be real with you, man. All those turnovers was not on Dak.
No,
I seen some receivers run some horrible routes.
Mm-hmm.
Now, The thing ain't. I would take the same amount of turnovers that Dak threw. I would take them. I'm gonna tell you the timely turnovers, the turnovers that take the sail out of the ship is what's the problem with Dak, in my opinion. When he throws the turnovers, when we're coming back in the game, when we getting back into the game, and he throw a turnover on the 40-yard line, or late in the fourth quarter when he throw a turnover. You get what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
It's the timing of. It's the same thing with Romo, bro.
I was gonna say that.
Sit in the mirror, bro. It's the time of it.
The time
it's
of
the
it.
time of it that kill it. And if you look at the sideline, if they put the camera on the side, look at the people on the sideline when he throw the pick. It just like take the sail out of air, take the wind out of everybody.
I'm gonna read
Right.
this
That's
real
the
quick.
problem, bro. It's when he throwing. If he was throwing in the first quarter, I think you can get
Yeah,
over
you can get over it,
Bro,
yeah.
he throwing when we
But that's
driving
like when
on our side of the field.
I never forget when Romo was going back and forth with the Broncos and Peyton Manning.
Yeah.
And then at the end of the game,
Yeah,
he threw that
he
innocent. He threw that
yeah.
pick. I'm like, dog.
Killer, man. You can't do that.
Hey, Bryce said Tannehill is greater than Grandma Bryce. Who's greater than Lieutenant Dan? Who's greater than Dak?
Boy, this dude crazy.
Thought I'd share that.
Hey, man. I mean, it is what it is, man. Y'all ride with Russell Wilson. I'm gonna ride with Dak, man. Am I confident? Maybe a little bit.
That's it, maybe.
I'm confident in defense. I'm gonna tell you right now. I'm rocking with the defense. I think
Even with Brandon Cooks?
I like Cooks.
Cooks is a good addition.
You can peel some Cook in for 1,000 yards, and he done had some trash quarterbacks.
That's a fact.
And he
Same
got-
thing with D-Hop.
Yeah, true.
Same thing with D-Hop.
That's
was
true.
also
That's
a
true
fact,
too.
too.
Nah, that's a
Yeah,
fact.
yeah, that's a fact.
That's a fact. But Cooks, do y'all think that Cooks can have more of an impact than Cooper did? In Lamar?
I don't think
You
so.
don't think so?
Yeah, no, because with Cook's strength is like going deep, and I think Amari's strength is somewhere in the intermediate stuff, and I think Dak throws a better intermediate pass than a deep ball. I don't know if the numbers support that though. That's just from what I see, like with my own eyes. I think he's more effective in that intermediate range.
I don't know. I don't know. You say Cook is Cooks. Come on, man.
Cook's definitely a playmaker
Cook,
though,
man.
for sure.
That,
I agree with that.
fit between 20 yards and down, man. Please, he automatic. You can put him in the slot. You can throw him outside too, man. Like, that's a good pickup, man.
It's a great pickup.
I get Jared did his thing, man. Now it's time for them boys to
Put up a shut up
show
now.
up,
Yeah.
show up.
Yeah, they got
No, the team straight. Just, we can get that.
Say
now.
said he's only 28.
Yeah.
So yeah.
That man, you can write him down for 1,000 yards.
So we'll kick it over to let's talk about Bill Belichick. Should his job be on the line?
Yup.
If the Pats don't make the playoffs.
Yup.
Can you get it out, Mo? You already had
I
your
gotta
answer.
agree with Mo.
Yeah.
Yeah.
How long you gonna live on the Super Bowl, bro? How long do you get to live on the Super Bowl?
And you know what made it worse? Tom Brady won one without you.
Yep.
That's
That made
the
it worse.
Killer, dog.
That's the
That's
fact.
what made it worse, bro.
Killer.
Had he not won one
That's-
without him, it would have
that's
been a
the
different
killer.
ball game.
Yep, it been a
But,
different ball game.
Yeah, the fact that he went and did it after
After him,
To be
with all
fair, we
different
said the
squad
same
and
thing
everything.
About Popovich, though. Just
Yeah.
on here, we said the same thing about Popovich right here.
But only thing I
It's
get,
not fair.
only thing I say with Popovich though is that he got some trash play. He had like scrubs.
Bill do
At
too.
first. Yeah, he got some scrubs, but the defense is always pretty
It's
decent.
always solid.
You
Say,
see what I'm
say,
saying?
say,
But on
get him out of
Popovich,
there.
start like the whole team is bad. Like
Yeah.
the whole team is bad. Like we got to see what he gonna turn into after this.
So what's okay? They ain't win no Super Bowl.
Nah,
What's a respectable
record.
record?
he got to finish over 900. I mean 500,
We got to
907.
make the playoffs.
I
We
don't,
got to make the wild card.
I don't think he's gonna make it. So I'm gonna say no.
So-
but
so-
finishing 9-7 is fine.
So
He can't finish 7-9. That's
so
for sure.
Okay,
Yeah, no, that's
so
a fact.
I'm gonna ask you,
That's
Steve.
a fact. Mhm.
Anything less than a wild card, do you think they need to call for the man job?
Yeah,
Okay,
absolutely.
I agree with you.
And the only problem is like who do you bring in? Because that division is stacked, bro.
It is.
It is.
Like how he gonna make the playoffs in that with all that over there?
You can't keep using that as an excuse.
You know, it's a lot. But he don't have the requisite weapons. He don't got a quarterback.
He don't.
He don't got no major wide receivers.
Big fact.
And then name y'all the other squads that's over there. You got Aaron Rodgers over there. You got Tua Tagovailoa with 75,000 weapons.
You ain't lying.
You know what I'm saying? They all fast. And then you got Buffalo with Josh Allen.
Yeah.
Bro, you're not finna win that division no time soon.
Yeah, you
not
ain't
with
lying.
Mac Jones and a bunch of dudes named Dre Steve Amon playing wide receiver. That's what they got out there. So I just don't know, like, if you fire him and bring in another coach, what is he gonna do?
Man, it's tough, bro. But you sometimes you just got to bring in a new voice,
Right,
man,
and we
because-
not and like Shay said, AFC talk, we not even talking about the rest of the AFC.
Right. We just talking about that little division, right?
He's talking about we talking about the rest of the division.
It's hard, bro. Like, I mean, sometimes, bro, some of these coaches, man, they stuck in the older times, man. They can't. What they've done, they've been successful, and they have rings and hardware to prove it. But at the same time, that does not mean that that's gonna work going forward. And sometimes you just need to start over. man.
Understand,
Honestly.
when they was winning, Tom Brady took those discounts, but Tom Brady probably has done more with less than any quarterback I've ever
Man,
seen.
by far, dog. Yeah, man, yeah, bro.
Like for years, the best dude you can name was like Wes Welker,
Bro, like
Wes
5'8",
Walker, whatever. And
Yeah,
like he's like
Wes-
5'8".
Running
You know what I'm saying?
What's the young?
The most notable wide receiver he
Edelman.
had,
Edelman,
Edelman,
yeah.
Julian
Julian
Edelman,
Edelman.
Julian Edelman. Like the most notable wide receiver he had was Randy Moss, and then he had
Was it Burkhead?
Yeah.
Burkhead? What? Yeah, Burkhead.
I mean, are we including Gronk in that though?
yeah,
I mean,
Gronk, of course,
Gronk
Gronk probably one of
yeah,
the best.
Hernandez for a
Yeah, he
while,
had Hernandez
but that was
before
a
he-
short stint. He had them together.
Yeah,
like
together,
that.
yeah, and he had Gronk, but I mean, broader than that, is he beating you with timing and his brain.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? He won Super Bowls like that.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
Got to give it to Brady, man. Yeah.
you legit had every coach looked good when you had the GOAT.
You ain't lying.
That's a fact. That's a fact.
Phil Jackson looks amazing because he had Michael Jordan,
Yeah. Like,
Kobe, and
And then
Shaq.
turned around and had Kobe.
Yeah,
Right,
he looks
exactly.
great, bro.
Exactly.
Like,
right.
if you got that much talent, you're gonna win a lot of games.
Right.
Bro.
Right.
And now I gotta give to him. He has to have a system, like because Mark Jackson had the same talent Steve Kerr did, but the system changed.
Yep.
Andy Reid,
You see what I'm saying?
he won with McNabb, Alex Smith, and
Yep.
now Mahomes.
And waxing your ass with
Alex
my help.
Smith ain't on the level of
Mahomes,
Mahomes
no.
and
he
Donovan
whacked.
McNabb. He was still winning.
Yeah, he finally got
That's a
he
fact.
finally
He
got
was
him
still
Mahomes.
winning
That's a
games,
fact.
bro.
Yeah, he finally got him up.
12-4, 11-5, making the playoffs.
Bro, when you put it in that perspective, yeah, he might got to get fired.
Bro,
You got to go, bro.
Now I might change my mind. He might got to go.
Alex
Cause
Smith
you
wasn't
right.
burning up the league.
Nah, he
but
wasn't.
He wasn't top. I don't ever think you say, man, Alex Smith, he top 10, bro. I don't
Nah,
think you
yeah,
ever
no.
said that.
You know what? You got a point. I changed my mind. Changed my mind. Bill, you go. You don't make the wild card this year. You out of
gotta
there,
go.
buddy.
Yeah.
Yeah,
gotta
you
go.
out of there. Yeah,
Yeah.
because you're right.
Even if he finish over 500,
Yeah, he got to go.
You
I
gotta
changed
go.
my mind. He got to go.
Yeah.
You right, sir.
I mean, again, we also said, like Dre said, Popovich got to go too.
See, I didn't even think,
bro.
I didn't even think about that.
Time.
I didn't even think about that. I didn't think about the Andy Reid and Alex Smith. See, that's a bad argument.
because
That kills every Belichick the thing
he-
you do. Yeah.
The reason Mahomes
'Cause that's definitely
replaced
Mac
Alex
Jones.
Smith was because they were saying that he was too careful with the ball and he wouldn't push the ball. He couldn't open up the offense because Alex Smith was too
Conservative.
Too conservative.
Yeah, too conservative.
And that's why they was like, all right, we got to go to Patrick Mahomes, man. We need something else. And then that's history. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Man, set the league on fire.
I don't know if y'all saw Shay said bro should retire himself. And then he said Brady got that LeBron factor. Them boys just got it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's a
Some
fact.
people just got it.
They just got it. Yeah.
They just got it.
They just gonna win. That's it.
You done seen it. So man,
Let's get into the Super Bowl. He wild.
All of, he said he gonna battle Austin Reeves jersey.
you worse than bro. You like Reeves? What do you mean?
Wow.
He just want a reason to buy that
You
jersey,
just want a
bro.
reason to
Don't-
buy it, bro. Just go buy the jersey, bro.
We ain't gonna judge
Go
you,
buy
bro.
the jersey, bro. It's cool.
No, he.
We not mad. Golly. Hey, so speaking on basketball, right? And the Lakers, since he brought up Austin Reeves,
Boy.
Dre's favorite Laker just got contract extension 3 years, what, 189 million?
130.
Anthony
138.
Davis,
I
y'all
think I thought it
didn't know
was
who I was
138.
talking about. It wasn't LeBron, but Anthony Davis,
Cam was good.
Dre's favorite center / power forward. You get a jersey yet?
I think I'm gonna pass.
You gonna pass on that
Yeah,
one?
I'm gonna pass.
You sure?
Yeah, I'm positive.
Oh, okay. Mo,
Real
what
sure.
you feel about that? Think that was a good idea?
We got conned again, bro. We got conned. We got conned. That contract last pass when LeBron's gonna be there, probably.
Yeah, absolutely.
I think LeBron's gonna leave. And then we're stuck with Anthony Davis that's gonna be hurt majority of the time. And on top of that, last year he wasn't hurt as bad.
I already say, he did fairly good.
Yeah, but he was inconsistent. So what good is that?
Yeah, that's a fact.
One game. Yeah, I came up here on this podcast. Y'all go back and look at the video. I said I knew we were losing the Nuggets series at the beginning when we beat the Warriors. I came up here and said we were going to lose because we can't expect LeBron to do everything he did when he was in his prime. And Anthony Davis has been inconsistent against Jarrett Jackson and a small lineup in Golden State. He was going 45 one game, 15 the next. And you cannot do that against the Joker and the Denver Nuggets. I said that on this podcast, and it happened just like I said.
We also saw a game where Anthony Davis put up good numbers against the Joker.
And we lost. And I came up here and said the series is over.
Every other game.
It was horrible, bro.
I think the Lakers are where the Celtics is with Jaylen Brown. They don't really want to give him that much money, but they feel like they try.
They had to, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I feel like those contracts, both of them, and I don't mean to bring. I like Jaylen Brown. I ain't trying to crap on, but that's why I'm comparing the scenarios. I think they're a trap, man. I don't think that they willingly gave him that money, and when they all walked out their office, they felt
Good about their
good
decision.
about it.
Yeah, it was
But
just it was kind of like I had to do it.
If I don't give it to him,
Then what do I do?
then what do I do?
All right.
That's a lot of money, bro. That's 60 million, over 60 million a year for a guy
that's a lot.
that might play 40 games,
Yeah.
40, 45.
40, 45 games, yeah.
That's a lot of money, bro. That's a lot of money.
Plus whatever you're going to get out of him in the playoffs.
That part.
If he's any good by the time you get there.
Say Ella get it.
So
No,
Shay said horrible move.
Chocolate chip cookie.
Cam said, who keeps giving Chris Paul contracts?
Man,
Shay said,
listen,
boy
listen,
singing Mr. IR for
I
Anthony
like
Davis.
Chris Paul, bro. I ain't Chris Paul.
I think if they bring him off the bench and let him play like 18 minutes a game, he'll be straight.
Moan said a couple podcasts ago, I ain't never seen him go to a team they get bad. They get worse.
That's true.
Never.
That's
Never.
very true. He's never gone to a team and they got
always
worse.
improve.
That's true.
Every team he ever been on. Even him playing old man ball right now.
Yep.
They go to a team, they get better.
Because
Dude is a leader, man.
may I remind you all that the Suns were absolute garbage before he got there.
Trash.
That's a fact.
They
He
played
gets
7
there-
good games in a row.
Yeah.
That's
He gets there 1 year.
Go to finals.
They in the playoffs.
Go to finals. No, they went to the finals.
Went to the finals.
So speaking on the Suns, right?
So, yeah.
They signed Bobo. What y'all think about that?
That's
He
okay.
got a year.
That's okay. That's good.
It's one of them flipper coins. Like either we gonna hit a home run,
Right, we're
or
gonna capitalize
strike
or
out.
fall. Oh, yeah. Or we gonna
I
fail
don't think
them.
it's nothing in between. He was 7'1", 7'2". Is he taller than that? 7'4"?
He like 7'2", I think.
He-
I
he
think
up
Bobo
there.
7'2".
He got a decent skill set though.
Yeah,
He does,
Yeah, he's
man.
not complete. Yeah, he's not
Nah,
trash.
He does.
But I mean, if you put him in a system that works, I think he might do great things.
If
I can see that working.
If you can put them out there, if you go with that same lineup they have, their starters, and throw Bobo at the 5, it brings a different dynamic because you could technically, man, you got so many options.
Yeah, they got
That type of lineup.
they got
Not on
the
defense.
Not on defense.
they got
But you
the-
can
yeah.
switch. I ain't gonna say you gonna stop.
They,
nobody.
they got
Switch
DeAndre.
everything.
They got DeAndre Ayton playing the 5, but I would be interested to see him throw him at the 4 and let Kevin Durant play the 3. I would be interested to see that.
Yeah.
I would be interested to see how that would work.
Yeah,
You know
that's
what I'm
true.
saying?
It gives you he brings
The spacing to be there.
Yeah, he brings you flexibility. That's why when they signed him, I'm like, I understand.
Hey, Bryce
I get
said.
it.
Bryce said Bobo only good for 2K.
I mean, bro. I mean, you get a dude like that, and he the 6 or 7 option, man. It changed the game. You know what I'm saying? Like he and he can learn, bro. It's a lot of offensive knowledge on that team, bro.
Yeah.
A lot, bro.
Yeah.
If he can take 1 or 2 things from all them offense, because if they can't do nothing, them guys can get a bucket. All of them. And then you got one of the best scorers we probably ever seen. That's same size stature as you are.
That's a fact.
That's a fact.
So
That's
you
good point.
think
Good point.
about it. I'd rather learn from Kevin Durant because he's another 7 footer. I don't care what nobody says. Dude, 7 feet.
Yeah, he's 7 foot.
That can teach him the most. That is more practical than him learning from Booker, 6'4", 6'5" guard.
Not to mention, Bobo got a shot.
Yeah, that's what
You know
I'm
what I'm saying? He can actually shoot. So yeah, you're right. KD would be the best.
That dude,
yeah, that should definitely be his mentor.
he can soak up so much knowledge from them guys on offense. It could be if he doesn't add nothing this year, then he not working.
He already
He not working, bro.
Yeah.
gonna get rid of him.
He not working.
Yeah, I feel that.
Now, hey, Bryce, I see what you're saying, but I think that the defense will leave them so wide open, they ain't gonna have no choice but to pass on the ball with them guys on the squad.
Yeah.
I think they make the right play, that is, but I ain't never known Bradley Beal to make the right play though.
Right.
he lets it fly.
He let it go.
He lets that bad boy fly, buddy.
So look, let me ask y'all a question. Do y'all feel like the international players are taking over the NBA?
No.
It's close. It's close.
No. You know what I equate that to? They just top heavy. That's it. Because if you say, hey, the top 5 players in the league are from overseas, but number 6 through 40 are from the U.S., then how you taking over? You know what I'm saying? Top heavy, yes. MVPs, yes. Obviously. But they ain't taking over. Not in my opinion.
Yeah.
But they top heavy as hell. I give them that. But I
So
don't
you
I
don't
mean,
think
like
they
I
the
said,
face?
I
I'm saying, you
think
don't think they're the face of the NBA yet? Because I feel like
It's too many.
I
It's
feel
too
like
many of
between
us.
like last year and the year before, they really tried to make Luka the face of the NBA.
they tried. Yeah,
Wow.
they tried. They
definitely tried.
Right. That's not working out best.
You know,
I really think that they getting close to it though.
I think they would like to see
Because
Joker
it's a lot.
do it, but
It's
Joker
a,
don't care enough.
I mean, it's a lot, dog. I mean, you got Jamal Murray, Joker, say Gildas Alexander,
who's playing phenomenally.
and you know
by the way.
Andrew Wiggins.
Yeah.
You know, you got Porzingis still there. You know, you got a lot of guys that if you start naming 40, a lot of them guys gonna be in the international conversation, though.
That's a fact.
You know what I'm saying? Because
Ben Caro.
Ben Caro. We don't even talk about the guys from Canada. We forget about them.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
RJ Barrett.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? Like it's a lot, bro. It's a lot of guys in it. You know. But,
I don't know.
Yeah,
I
they-
mean,
they-
it could. I mean,
They top heavy.
it's a
Yeah.
conversation.
It's a
definitely
conversation that had to be had. Yeah.
But I mean, like it's too many of us. And another thing, when they try to make them the face, you got to be marketable. Like you were saying, he
don't care.
We're just trying to get home.
No,
he
he
just
yeah.
want to go home. Yeah.
Like I'm gonna tell you, to be marketable, you got to be marketable to us.
First off,
The U.S. consumer, bro.
Yeah, absolutely.
That's what make you marketable. And if we can't, the people from the inner city, and even not from the suburbs, they can't relate to you.
Nope.
They can't relate to the stuff he does. His
Yeah.
coach, they can't. That's not what we do over here.
if anybody has a chance to be the face, international player has a chance, it'll be Giannis.
He's
If anybody,
close.
he the closest.
Yeah,
No, I forgot. Embiid is in that
Yeah,
conversation.
He's
like,
definitely in
he
that
the close.
conversation.
yeah, like they got a
Again,
lot.
man, when you look at it, it's a lot of international
And
players.
when you want to put it up, the last couple of MVPs been from over there.
Oh no.
Internet,
That's why I said
Giannis,
yeah.
Joker had it for like 2 years.
2 years
sure.
straight.
And then you had Embiid. Them all international players.
For
bro.
sure.
So they definitely on the up and up. Like,
Right. I don't even think it was any U.S. players in the conversation for MVP.
yeah, it was Jason Tatum was.
Oh,
in there.
Tatum. Yeah. Okay. Tatum.
Cisco, what up, my boy?
What up, Cisco?
Hey, that's my dog. Hey, let me tell y'all, dog. Let me tell y'all real quick, dog. I coach football with my boy Cisco, dog. And one day at practice, man, the kids, my boy got hot at practice. He started cussing the kids. One of the parents said, "Hey, man, if you mind, like, can you dial down the cussing a little bit?" Cisco say, "Man, if you don't like how I coach, man, take your son off my damn team." Cisco, you remember that, dog? My boy had me weak, man. That's my dog right there, man. But yeah, man, I think they top heavy, man, but I don't see them taking over the league like that.
I'll tell you what, nobody
It's too
taking
many of us.
nobody
Too
take
many.
nobody taking
Remember
the
that
face
Cisco?
of the league. Nobody taking the face of the league over until Steph and Bron retire.
Yeah.
Oh,
Like
absolutely.
that's that.
Yeah, them two run it.
They running it and they running it by mouth.
Like I said, they keep trying to give it away, but it's kind of hard.
They ain't got the persona, like, they ain't play AAU. They ain't got the type of, like, swag and stuff like that.
I tell you what, though, they ain't got to have a swag to whoop your ass, though. They so whooping
that's
ass.
fine. But you can't, what I'm saying is,
Yeah, you can't say nothing about swag. We had guys like Tim Duncan.
well, he wasn't marketable either, though.
Not at all.
He wasn't marketable either.
He from one of
That's
the
why
islands.
Kobe was way more marketable than Tim Duncan.
Yeah, absolutely.
Because he had the game and he had everything to go along with it.
Absolutely.
But
The Mamba.
I don't ever think that them guys are gonna completely take over the league. I just think it's too many of us, man. I think basketball is still dominant.
I tell you what, though.
Here.
Let me pose another question there. Because this is where I think we're gonna get messed up when they're gonna take over. When Bron and Steph retires, who from us is gonna be the face of the league? Zion can't stay healthy.
Nah, he too busy doing other stuff.
So
Tatum,
Ja?
trouble.
Tatum,
Bro, people mess
don't
with
so,
Ja.
but yeah, they do.
Minus the BS.
But people mess with Ja. But what I'm saying is with Tatum, he forward in big moments. He might not ever win a chip. You gonna have to. All these guys we talk about face of the league win chips.
And Ja don't get to the big moments.
He don't
Ja
get to.
don't.
He don't get to the moments.
That's a fact
So,
too.
I mean, in the
That's
regular
wrong.
season,
Yeah, that's
he
what-
getting in late.
Right, that's what I'm saying. Like who gonna take it over?
Yeah, because Jimmy about to start retire. Well, is in those
I mean,
conversations of retirement too. Yeah, who would take it over, guys?
That's what I'm saying. It's gonna be one of them them internationals.
to say it's going to be free. It might, man.
It's probably gonna be freak. Yeah, it's gonna
Probably.
be an answer now.
Probably.
Okay, dark horse. And yeah. But his team,
Anthony Edwards.
but his team is so
Yeah.
bad, and they're gonna be bad
Yeah.
Yeah.
because it's the fucking Timberwolves.
Yeah.
So yeah, they're gonna
Anthony
be
Edwards is definitely a marketable player, though.
He him.
facts. He him. He a
Yeah,
dog.
He him.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So-
He him. But like you said, I don't know if the wins, you don't get enough wins in that column.
Nah, right, Francisco. That's what we think. Greek gonna be the face.
Yeah.
So,
You say Cisco say it's gonna be Giannis.
you know, so question: could the NBA teams use load management to their advantage to not give a player the max contract?
Yup. You heard it? Nah, listen. Before anybody take credit for what we saying, you heard it here first. You heard it here first. I don't think I heard anybody talk about
Nah, I ain't heard nobody.
what you think about that, Mo. I think 100%.
Yep, I think they're gonna do it, man. They gonna load manage you and under them 65 games, so they don't gotta pay you.
Yup.
That's some sneaky stuff that they'll do. And I believe when they came out there with that rule, they all knew it.
This the cover up. I'm gonna give you the cover up.
Talk to me.
I'm gonna give you the cover up. This when the load management thing, when the players that was going along with the load management, this way is about to backfire. Because we have heard players say, oh, when the season, Damian Lillard, one of them, I can't remember the other one, say, oh, when we get the schedule, they start circling games that they want us to sit out. Am I lying?
I remember that.
Yeah,
Yeah,
he said that.
Okay.
He said
So,
that.
that's a fact.
Hypothetically, you got an 82. I'm gonna plan this out. Hypothetically, you got an 82 game season, right? Let's just say that I circle 20 games.
For you to sit out.
20 games. We at 62.
That's it. 62.
No. Let's say we do.
You can do 15 or
Let's
10.
say we do 15
No, just do
games.
10.
Let's do 10?
Just do 10.
We at 72.
Because you got to account. What if he get injured?
We at 72. You 7 games away
Yep.
from the threshold. Now, you 2 injuries,
What up,
a
Barry?
nagging back injury, an ankle, anything away
Sprain
from-
wrist, anything.
from missing another at least 10 games. And if you miss the 10 games and you're a first NBA type player, first, second, or third,
Hey, Barry.
you will miss the threshold.
Yep.
Tell me I ain't like that is not far-fetched. We saying 10 games, but it could be more games circled on than that. Because you got to imagine the back-to-backs.
Right.
Just
Right.
those alone.
What's good, Banks?
AJ said, I think the NBA would run into a legal battle that they don't want to deal with.
All they can say is they've been doing it.
Yeah.
We're doing it for self-preservation.
Right.
We've been doing it. It's ruling season. You know what I'm saying? And this how I played if I'm a team. Oh, but this player got a history of having Anthony Davis, lower black problems, lower extremity issues. We can prove it here. Here go the 5 year data. Boom. How you gonna run it? Look, here you go.
Here go all the statistics
right here. Here
you go,
so
right there.
All
the metrics. There you
we
go.
trying to save him for the playoffs. So how you gonna say us circling these games for him to sit out is not justified? Right. What you gonna do now? Because you the one been sitting games out. Yep. You the one that been agreeing to sit these games out, and they got the data to prove it. So now that it's the 65 games implemented, how do you go back on that? Because you've been agreeing to it.
Yep.
So you got older and got healthier. What player get older and get healthier? Name me one, man. Even Bron starting to break.
And
down.
we already talked about when you go into the NBA, you already got 20-some-year-old knees at the age of 18.
19 years, yeah. From playing AAU, playing 70 games in the summer.
What's up, Barry?
What up, Barry?
So.
Aaron, what's good, bro?
I honestly, you heard it here first on Crunch Time. I could see in the future, it might not be this year, might not be next year. I could see in the future they saying, "Hey, Jason, Jaylen Brown situation. Hey, man, let's say that rule was implemented last year. We know we don't want to pay that man $300 for. He worth a lot of money, but just not $300 million.
Right.
Hey, man, we getting close. We getting close to the threshold.
Yep.
Let's start sitting him a few.
Hey,
games.
Conrad.
Maybe he can get in 62.
Conrad was good, bro.
He missed the threshold by 2 games, and we can save ourselves $40 million, $35 million. But if you think they don't talk about stuff like that when this come out, you tripping.
They got a team for that, bro.
Hey, Bates, you right though. They'll let LeBron retire first before they.
Oh yeah,
that's funny.
Hey.
Nah, facts though.
I'm telling you, man.
I think
What's up, Conrad?
I really think that they'll do it, man.
They gonna use
unless
it,
they got an injury clause in there somewhere. Like if you miss it because of injury, you miss it to 65 because of injury, you still can qualify.
You really put that clause in there though?
Probably not.
Okay.
But especially now that the new CBA is coming out and you won't be able to have the 3 stars.
Hey, facts. Yeah, you
won't. Now I gotta save money some type of way.
Yeah, Banks said Ben Simmons the only person that need that in his contract.
Know how he do.
Right.
Man, look, man. Right. If you think those teams ain't gonna use that to your man, just wait.
KD and Kyrie, bro. KD and Kyrie got traded, and all of a sudden he got back problems. Is that the way it's gonna be?
Why that work? He ain't like he carrying the team on his back.
Facts. He carrying nothing.
He definitely not.
Carrying all that garbage you got.
Simmons, man, you had me out here looking like a fool.
Yes, he did.
Bryce got a good question. He said, "Would y'all want Ben on y'all team after his contract up?"
No.
5 to 10 mil?
Nope.
Hey,
Bryce, I said this on the last podcast, bro. Bro, I said this on the last podcast, bro. Dudes that are athletic and can't shoot and are getting older are getting put out of the league, bro. Look at John Wall. And Russell Westbrook was almost on his way. They signed him a multiple-time MVP for $8 million.
Hey, Banks said Kawhi too. And
yep.
Bryce said we sick. And Conrad said Ben is carrying the team. That's why his back is broke. Ben to the Y.
Man, you can play for my squad, man. I got a spot for you.
Talk about it.
Hey, but speaking of Kawhi, real quick, they didn't offer Kawhi or Paul George the extension. They eligible.
But let me tell you why. Because Stephen, they brought up the numbers. Did you know that they
$102 million?
Do you know that they paid them 2 guys $151 million in dead money? Meaning they paid over the lifetime of their contract. They have paid those guys while they were injured. $150-some million.
According to Stephen A. Smith, he said Kawhi and Paul George made $102 million if they put their money together this year for what they played, just for their team to go home in the first round.
Yeah. He said that Paul George and Kawhi over the last 4 years under the new contract, one has paid missed about $60 million worth of games, and the other one missed about $70-some million worth of games. So let me ask you, I wouldn't give him nothing either.
No. What have you done?
Yeah, he fired them boys up.
Man, bro. Like, at what point, I don't blame them. At what point do you see Paul George on this
What's up, Lady Shay?
He be defending that, man.
He do.
Hey, Cisco said I would not pay Leonard his bus fare to the game.
I wouldn't either, man. It's too. You got too much. It's too much data now that you got.
Bro, every
Then
time. First off, let me tell you about Kawhi. Bro was hooping, then all of a sudden he can't go.
Yeah, he can't go.
Hey, I had never seen nothing like that.
He scored 28, 30.
Yeah.
26.
Then all of a sudden he can't go.
And now he just can't. He just can't no more.
For the rest of the series, not a game.
Right.
He had to sit a game. Because I think that if they had Kawhi, they win that series.
Oh, yeah.
Because Brook was hooping.
They looked like the better team, bro. When they had them, they
just didn't have enough.
Yeah, they didn't have enough.
Yeah.
They had
You're right,
lot of
Banks.
firepower
It was random.
on the Suns.
Yeah, Kawhi injury. But you know what that goes to show me though? Kawhi was never fully healed.
You think so?
But he never
But
fully
and that's what I'm saying. It's Kawhi. He ain't been fully healed since
I mean, but
Zaza
But you
Pachulia.
you gotta get it up to Pop though, because Pop was the one that did that. Pop set him. He, that low management thing.
Yeah,
was a Spurs thing.
but the thing I got with Kawhi is his injury always changed. It went from an ankle to then he had a degenerate thigh. He had a degenerate quadricep. I ain't never heard nothing like that.
Cisco said he the only person I ever seen get injured and nobody seen it.
Facts.
And Conrad said Kawhi is playing games like he on a college schedule, 33 games total.
His shade almost like he been hurt his whole life.
Nah, he have, man. Bro,
Cisco said all of a sudden he out for the rest of the season at halftime.
Yeah,
that's a
bro,
fact.
like, man, like I don't get it.
I wouldn't give him nothing.
Nah.
Not a damn dollar.
You notice when you had that conversation about Lonzo just hurt and he gone.
Yeah,
Right.
He hurt.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
They
he
trying
hurt.
to trying to recoup some money back from that Lonzo. I heard they writing the NFL the NBA trying to get I think $10 million back or something like that.
Wow.
So they can spend the money elsewhere. That's what I heard.
That's crazy.
I ain't heard nothing else about it though.
They ain't took none of Kawhi money.
Ain't took that. Nail big.
They trying to get an exception. Basically,
They ain't took none of
He
Ben
the
Simmons
biggest
money.
culprit. Ben Simmons. Oh, wait a minute. Who's the biggest crook?
Ben Simmons.
Ben Simmons or Kawhi?
oh man, it ain't Kawhi, bro. It ain't even close.
Yeah,
First
he don't
of all,
rock.
Ben Simmons don't make Kawhi money. He never have.
Nah, facts.
He ain't never made that. Kawhi been doing this.
The last time we seen him play a decent season, he was in Toronto. We ain't never seen him play a decent season with the Clippers, bro.
No. Not even a half a season. I
Not
don't
even
think.
a half. We have not seen him with the. How
Like,
long
we
he been
talk
with
a
the
lot of
Clippers?
mess about AD, but Kawhi
Nah,
been
he
gone.
worse than AD.
Yeah,
he
Kawhi
way
been
worse
gone
than AD.
for a minute.
He way worse
That's
than
a
AD,
fact.
man. It's just like at what point do the management say that's enough? Enough is enough. I paid enough for these guys. This
Bro.
money. They're not helping me in the postseason. I can't do it. You're not getting extended.
Shay talking about some bro paying the doc the lie.
Yeah.
AJ said he pulling what Kyrie did in college.
Okay.
Bryce said Kawhi at least won something.
Yeah, he won that without a.
Man, come on.
I mean, come on, man. Kevin
Conrad said the
Durant.
same thing. Ben Simmons, Kawhi at least won a championship for 2 squads.
Yeah, he did.
Shay said what we expect though, he playing in New Balance.
You're right. That's why he always hurt. It's the New Balance, bro. He should have came out there in some Adidas or something.
Y'all got them.
And them joints ugly too, bro. You see
Dame
them
ain't got hurt in his Jones with Adidas.
facts.
You know what I'm saying?
Speaking of San Antonio, man, listen, I hate to break y'all heart, but y'all gonna see Wemby probably about 35 to 40 times this year. I'm sorry. So every game that you run home and try to turn on the game because Wemby on was
be
the Spurs,
playing.
he probably ain't gonna be playing. Flip a coin. That's the truth. If you buy be careful. I'm gonna tell you this.
Conrad said, hold on, Worthy played in New Balance.
I'm gonna tell you this.
Okay, that's true.
We don't have a professional NBA team here. So when we go to the games, we got to travel.
We gotta travel.
We either flying or driving. Staying in a hotel there. Be careful of buying a ticket to see the Spurs, to see Wemby play. You heard it here. Be careful because there's a possibility that you go to that game and he in street clothes. First year out the box. Not injured, nothing. Just rest.
You
He
would
play for Pop, man. He
you would take
started
a chance and go to a Wizards game to see them play.
You taking a chance. bro.
You taking a chance.
That's
taking a
gonna
chance.
take a
Taking a
chance.
chance.
Taking a
bro.
big chance.
That's the chance.
Hey,
You're going to
Bert-
see him half the season.
Hey, Eric asked, who was more likely to win a chip this year, Paul George or Chris Paul? Chris Paul.
Chris Paul,
Yeah.
go to
Chris
state.
Paul.
Yeah.
Paul George gonna get hurt, bro. I think that think that without Chris Paul,
Say
they can still win a lot of games.
Yeah, absolutely.
But I don't think the Clippers are winning without Paul George. Period.
No.
So, and I think he's gonna get hurt.
And
I think both of them gonna get hurt, but I think one team can function without him.
Right.
Bro, I want to see them healthy so bad. Because I think a lot of teams are not better than the Clippers if they healthy.
Let me ask a question about Chris Paul before we start wrapping up. With the record of Chris Paul getting hurt during the playoffs,
That's why I said
how crucial is he going to be to Golden State winning the chip?
But look,
Just because he's known to get hurt.
this is why I said bring him off the bench. Mind you,
But even off
when
the
he got hurt, he was always a starter.
That's a fact.
He was not coming off the bench. He wasn't playing just 18 minutes a game either. I think you run him between 18 to 25 minutes instead of 34 like they was running him.
Save his legs a little bit.
Save his legs a little bit.
Save his
Cause
body.
where he always get hurt at? Damn hamstring.
Cisco said Chris Paul won't finish the season with the Warriors.
You don't think so? You think they get rid of him at the deadline?
Banks said he's not sold on giving up Poole for Paul.
You're not sold on it. Huh? Why? Nah, AJ, hey, explain that, bro. That was a salary dump, man. That's all that was. They overpaid for somebody that they thought was gonna be the future, and he what? Same thing they did. Why they ain't pay Wiseman, but it was a miscalculation, bro. The Warriors has hit so many times with getting players that they good with missing 2 times. Plus they won a chip with Poole, so technically they didn't really miss.
Yeah.
They really missed with Wiseman for real.
Yeah.
They missed,
But they did overpay for Poole. I never thought he should have got $100 million. Never. I thought that was crazy. But that contract became too much. So it was just a salary dump, bro. That really, if they would have paid him $50-60 million, Poole still at the Warriors. He's still down there.
Banks said Draymond hurt his pride. Dude didn't recover.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, we all know that.
Cisco said Chris Paul would not finish the season with the Warriors. Yeah, they probably trade him. What do you think?
I don't.
Would you trade him to get a big though?
If he coming off the bench, I ain't trading.
Yeah, if he come off the bench.
If he coming off the bench, I'm not trading.
But you think if
Yeah,
they put
I
him
ain't
at the
trading.
2,
Because
like
you
starting-
can bring
like
his
a
minutes
starting
up in the
2?
playoffs.
No, you put him at the 1 and let Steph just run around.
Oh man, Chris Steph.
Yeah, field day. You can't cover that dude like that. It's good condition he in,
God, can you imagine Steph as a shooting guard
bro.
with Chris Paul as the
He
point?
might average 40.
That's crazy. That is crazy.
If he don't
Cause you like
average
you said,
40,
you
he
can't
gonna
keep
get
up
40
with Steph.
shots. No, you can't keep up with him. No, he gonna get loose.
Steph gonna be out there firing as soon as he soon in the parking lot.
You ain't lying.
He let it go, man.
Yeah.
But then Chris Paul will say what you want about him, but Chris Paul gonna get you the ball. Not only is he gonna give you the ball, he gonna give you the ball in your shooter's pocket. When you get that rock, he's gonna go up and it's gonna be fluent because he's that great of a passer.
Yeah.
He's been like that since
Can't
Wake
take that.
Forest.
Yeah, you can't take
You
that
know
away
what
from
I'm
him.
saying?
You can't take that away.
So, man, Steph gonna be letting it go, dog. Watch
Cisco
your
said, real quick, when Green rocked him, I swear I seen the Sonic rings fly out that boy. Hey, go ahead.
He ain't lying.
Hey, we apologize to Green, man, because we killed him on the podcast, man. But we heard Pools running around being a little diva.
Yeah, like he was being a diva-ish,
Diva-ish,
and
man.
he
So,
was acting like a little girl and stuff.
sometimes you gotta do what you gotta do, man. Youngster get out of line, and now you gotta put them paws on him, man.
See, he was talking real tough, bro.
Hey,
Put them paws on him.
all right. What they say? Put up and shut up, right?
Yeah.
Shut him up.
Yeah, do it.
He ain't like that dude that swam to deliver the smoke.
Man.
He ain't like that dude that swam to deliver the smoke. Oh boy, say ain't no mountain high, and ain't no river far.
They Draymond should have been out there doing tea party. Yeah.
Yeah. Draymond should definitely be invited to the next tea party.
Yeah.
Sweet tea party, that is.
She.
Yeah. Draymond definitely swing on you, man.
Yeah, he lying.
I give him that.
Yeah.
We ride at dawn.
Man.
Hey, man,
that
so
made my day, bro. That
any,
made my day so much better when I seen that video.
He lying.
A little minute or whatever. I seen minute 15. Man, I was like, God is good.
all the time.
Lord, dog,
All
that
the
made
time.
me happy, dog. Ooh-wee.
All the time. Hey, man.
My heart is full, man.
Man, any
Oh,
final?
he said Washington has pool boy and jacuzzi.
You call that man
Talk about
jacuzzi.
Kuzma.
You ain't call that man jacuzzi, yo. Hey,
Pool boy jacuzzi.
hey, Kuzma is a wild one, man.
P, what up, my man?
What up, P? Yeah.
So
Poole,
any,
Poole
any
about to
final
average
thoughts?
25, man. Yo,
At least 25 points. 25 shots for sure.
At least.
At least.
hey, Dak can't play in the preseason, bro.
He not?
I don't think so.
Oh well. We ain't gonna know what we got.
Hey, one thing before we go. One thing.
You want to talk about the Michael Parsons thing?
Oh, you mean the Diggs?
Oh yeah, how they don't know how to judge the defense?
Yeah.
You want to talk about? Okay.
Now, one thing, man. I just want to know, because it's going to happen, right? We don't know when the season's going to happen. Could be first game, could be game 7. After Dak throws the first pick, it's going to happen, right? It happens to all the quarterbacks.
Appreciate you for tuning in, Cisco.
Yeah, appreciate
Cisco,
it, man.
appreciate it, fam.
What's his psyche, man? What's the
think
psyche of him? What's the psyche of the coaching staff? What's the psyche of the sideline? Because I feel like once he throws the first one, is it gonna be there he goes again? Even if he take a while to throw the first one, is it
Thanks,
gonna be
Kenny.
like, there we go.
We knew it was coming.
Here we go.
We knew it was coming.
It depends. For me, I think it depends on like if it's his fault that they throw, or is it attempt? Is it attempt?
Okay,
You know what I'm saying?
let me
Like,
revert. Let's say it's his fault.
Yeah, I think it's like he's gone.
Double coverage or something.
Yeah,
like
I think it's like he's gone.
you think it's
I
gonna
think
be,
it's
think
gone.
it'll be shot?
I think he'll be shot, bro.
I think so too, man.
What this nigga? This nigga.
Hey Bryce, good luck on your game, my boy.
This nigga blew a kissy face. You gonna let it ride?
No.
Hey Bryce, good luck on your game, bro. Bank said, "Hey fellas, 10
I'm
for
not,
10.
I'm not liking that.
This is my first one sitting in, and I'm impressed. Great vibes, and you interact with your watchers. More life, more blessings.
All
Appreciate
the
it,
time.
man.
Appreciate
you,
that,
man.
fam.
Who's winning the
We're gonna
championship?
just go right
And
past
Saints winning the Super Bowl. Hey, Cisco, Saints ain't winning no Super Bowl, bro. And the Clippers
Saints
definitely
with Derek Carr. Who?
ain't
Exactly.
dog.
Derek used car.
Call him in a used car.
That boy got his done for article next.
You say, I feel like
Call
at
Matt
pick
Matt.
5, he will be benched. You think, Conrad?
For Cooper? For Cooper Rush?
Man,
I don't know
if
about
you
that
don't,
now. It's a
if
bit
you
much.
don't turn the ball over, man, I don't know.
He said just lock his picks in. Okay, we remember you said it.
Okay.
We got you.
All right.
Well, all right, y'all.
Yeah.
Hey, man, thank y'all so much for tuning in to another episode of Crunch Time Sports. Again, you got my boy Moan over there,
Yep.
Trace in the middle, Stat Guy Steve, of course, our boy Say Son Shay, Kendra, our producer,
What's up?
and our marketing specialist, Joy. Thank her for coming on through one time for the one time.
Hold the hell up. Hold the hell up.
Hold on, Pierre just said, so what are predictions for Washington? Let me know the good news.
Go ahead, Jay. Go ahead, Jay.
What, 17 games? 3 and 14.
You said 3 and 14, bro.
I was gonna give him 5. I said 3 and 14. 5 games. Yeah. Yeah, you got about 5, yo. I got about 5 games for you. But that's about it, fam.
3 and 14, yo.
Yeah, I don't see nothing more than that.
No,
Yeah.
Moan, that man said 3 and 14, yo.
That's about it.
3 and
I
14.
you know what?
about
I think
it.
that's a good one, y'all. Hey,
I gave him 2 more
if
games.
you haven't
today.
already, go ahead and subscribe to the YouTube Crunch Time Sports Podcast. Kendra, what do you got to say?
I was just gonna say, if you want to rewatch the show will be live tomorrow on YouTube at 7:00 p.m.
Good boy, Trey.
Conrad talking about some 2 in the possible.
2 in the possible.
Good God.
I don't
They
even
playing
know why
spades,
you
yo.
said-
They playing
You got a panel full of Cowboy fans. Why would you even set yourself up like that, man? Come on, you know what time
How
it
you
is?
go? How you go
Thanks,
hate us
Nita.
for that?
Oh,
Thank you, Nita B. I
don't know,
appreciate
man.
it.
You think
We
I'm slide
appreciate
with
it.
me slide.
Yeah.
Also,
Slide that
if
in
you
before, bro.
Nah.
if you would like to send us stars, we are monetized now. Stars is a way for you to send us money or give us rewards. We appreciate your support. Like I said, tomorrow we do have a live show. Well, a pre-recorded live show that will be on YouTube. So if you want to rewatch the show, it will be tomorrow at 7 p.m. All right.
Yes. All right, y'all.
That's it,
Well,
man.
again, Crunch Time Sports out. Till next time.